Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good everything, depending on where you are following from. Welcoming the Reverend Joy Makonjola, Madam Sia, Venerable Tony, and every other person who I have not seen. Welcoming everybody now so that I won't have to welcome people as they come in. I want to thank God for how far so far. I thought it was unachievable, but we've done it. 1 whole week, equipping, training, teaching, exposing, and revealing is by no means a child's play. And I want to particularly thank and appreciate everyone in the house at this hour for making out time for new knowledge, new things, issues that are so critical to lifestyle, productivity, sustenance, and what have you. So, you see, if I have what it takes to do behavioral health, Africa, as we are modifying Africa and the African climate, I am not Africa. There's little to what I can do alone. Just like one of our fathers here said, collaboration is key. Networking, a net that works. So I believe you are here at such an auspicious time like this because there's something going to. That's why with God on our side, we can take over Africa. We can remodify Africa, set the peace and the ball running, and change the dynamics in the good definition, in the bad violation, and in the ugly trend deviation. So far, so good. We've learned a lot, applied a lot. Some of us are possibly hearing the 5T model for the first time. You know what it is now that as a therapist consultant, whatever we are and whatever we do, you don't just talk and go. You now have facility to test people, treat people. We used to think it's only doctors and psychiatrists and psychologists that treat. You even now know that in everything you do, there's room for treatment. As you teach, you treat, you also test to be sure that people are catching what you're saying and doing. So we started on Monday by defining behavioral health and the various aspects of it, the linkages with mental health and every other health, and the need for comprehensive reinforcement as against just running New Year resolution. We saw the collapses and introduced you to this novel work and book, Know and Conduct Behavioral Checks. I want to believe you've downloaded and read the book page to page from back to back because that is the Bible for behavioral health Africa. You need to read this work. It has taken me around the clock and around places, offline, online, local, national, international, just doing behavior. You see various platforms. I have raised people, I function at local platform, national, intercontinental, just because of behavioral health. I've trained a huge lot. I told you, I'm in public sector, private sector. I've won several awards, and I don't want to win alone when she is there, when Auntie Sia is there, Toyin is there. Reverend is there. I want you to win award, change the dynamics, create a new ecosystem and the environment around places so that no more leakage anywhere. Talent can be maintained, sustained, invigorated, and then people do the 5T model with the aid of 3E model, where you explore into people without practicing wizardry or witchcraft. You express what you see in them to be able to establish them by way of behavior modification. And I remember I did introduce you to Uduak model. So, Madam Uduak, apologies to you. We have used your name as a model and all of that. The place of alignment, that is not just about your car, but about you finding harmony on the inside for your work on the outside as you build all the cascade and like that, and like that. And we have seen the place of your holistic health, your personality. We've seen the place of your holistic strength, your potential, and even went ahead to test ourselves in all of those variables. And we have seen the place of your holistic wealth. That wealth is not a donation, it is a creation. And behavioral health says, once you can define inner alignment, you are out to make meaning. Even if you don't like money, money will beg you. And say, please, Toyi, I want to live where you live. Say, I want to be where you are. Take me to the place where you are. So we are moving a step further this evening to see our depth. How do I tap into my deep? Because in life, it is only deep that calls to deep. How do I tap into deep? My deep personality. You can tap to your deep personality, friends, when you tap into your 3 basic variables. When you connect with them, the next place you touch is your water table. So what is the place of my deep? It is a place where you become a river that is ceaseless in its flow. You are like a man dwelling by the waters, and like a tree by the waters whose leaves are evergreen. And whatsoever you do, that thread prospers. You are all season, all water, because it's going to position your stand, it's going to define your sitting, and it's going to arrange your walk. You are by the rivers. You shine, the place of your natural shine. You don't struggle there. It's the place of your unique selling point. They tap you at midnight. You just flow. In season and out of season. Because you have found your depth. These are the people we need to remodify Africa. Can you see this graph? This is a burden on my heart every day. How do we get men and women who will rise up to the challenge to take behavior and give behavior its pivotal place in Africa? Change dynamics. Create the paradigm shift everywhere, from individuals to homes to families to institutions to churches, all that, so that power can be for the people and with the people. You know my dream through behavioral modification Africa? That the government of the day will start looking up to people like us, like you, to say, please, Kayode Omotosho, we want to read budget. Can you come and look at it for us? Where they will send government officials to you to cross-check whether they are in order. And it is only the private-led economy private sector-led economy that can bankroll that when we are up in our game in behavioral health. Now, imagine everyone in the house today. If everyone as a citizen is living their lives, his or her life, like this, where you discover full articulation, your personality, and you are living up to the requirements of your mental health, physical health, emotional health, and spiritual health, and you are balanced, taking your place, finding your space, and you do the same. Joanne, can you mute yourself? Joanne, Hilario, please mute yourself. And you take your place in your potential. We all create production. And then dollar will bow. Everything will submit to us because of the greatness of our authority. Our enemies will submit to us. And that is where we are going by the grace of God. So, please, if you want to join me 2025 to remodify Africa, I want to hear your voice. Say, I am ready, or you type it. Doctor, I'm ready. Africa can be remodified. Nigeria can be great again. Those are the people I need tonight. If I can get two, I'm okay. So, who are the people joining me to remodify Africa? It's not just by prayer. Yes, of course, we pray. We also plan and play our role. Anybody joining me? Thank you very much. I've gotten 3. Thank you. Thank you. If Tony don't join, where will you join? I will tell God, Pastor. Thank you, Baba, from Europe. Thank you. Thank you. Europe is joining. Everyone is joining. Africa can change. We can remodify everywhere, beginning from our ways, our lives, and our families. So please, I hope you are here with your assessment, everybody. You need 2 assessments, and we will still keep to our time. We can't finish, postpone the rest. It's not a must. You saw what happened yesterday. Nobody commented when I did right and close to time. You all went home. The day I didn't close well, you crucified me without waking me up. Okay. Thank you, Sheyi. So, we are ready to remodify. And that doesn't mean you go around Africa from your space, from your little corner. You are ready to just fix it right. Thank you, Hilarious. So, we want to look at our 4th and 5th dimension. How do you get into 4? It's a natural consequence to hit your water table, your depth, your classic point. We call it powerhouse. What is your first domain? Personality. What is your which is your health? What is your second domain? Potential, which is your strength. What is your third domain? Production, which is your wealth. What is your 4th domain? Powerhouse, which is your depth. You dig deep into the deep. That's where you become original. Sorry to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, once you don't align in 1, 2, 3, 4, don't show.
Doctor, your audio, sir.
My audio? It's because you just came in. No, everybody is hearing me. If you cannot hear me, indicate, because I'm not muted here.
No, it's better now. Before you dropped, it was low.
Okay. Okay, I put it in highest now. So, on a very pivotal note, please, 2025 is and forward is meant for people who have dug so deep into themselves and bringing out treasures. It's no longer business as usual. Staying on one thing is no longer enough, except you can innovate and do creativity with one thing. To say, oh, I'm just a teacher. We are genealogy of teachers. Even teachers must upscale. And I'm going to work seriously with anybody who is into teaching profession or stakeholding for teachers in the coming year. Because my name, Komolafe, means one who teaches children. And I teach two kinds of children, children of God and children of men. So triumphant. It's me and you this coming year. So very vital. It's a place of possibilities. When you hit your fall, dig deep there, you see possibilities. In fact, opposition gives you opportunity because you have enough strength and energy to just cushion up things and bring things out from your deep. And you are able to answer issues, questions from the deep and do execution on a flawless note. Please mute your set. Somebody's making noise there. So let's go forward. Now, this is what happened in your powerhouse, number 4, where you get into your depth. Your niches show up. What is your niche? A center point of your life where your desires and dreams, opportunities, gift and talent, creativity meet. That is your niche. Some of you will follow me to January through grace. I'll be showing you in plain and lucid language what your niches are and measuring it for you so that you can know whether you have dug so deep into it or not. So very vital. It's your center of equilibrium where your strong personality is showing up, where you are not convicted and convinced of the place of your stay. You also give birth to new things. It's a place of a multi-user, multi-focus environment. You are one person doing 7 things, and the 7 are prospering. That is your 4. Your number 4. You build power. You become powerhouse. Just like the engine of the car is the powerhouse of the car. That is what it means. You begin to create multiple value, not necessarily by doing so many things. You begin to walk into people, walk through people, walk for people, walk with people. Not just one-way traffic. Then you have
fruitfulness bring the Father, and fruitfulness authenticate that we are the temple of the Master. We live in our church where we can be.
So let me mute everybody now. So what are we saying? When you get to this place, you have what it takes to service your world afresh and anew. You become multifaceted in your approach. You are now a personality of worth. You become an authority indeed. But you are not yet an institution until you start lengthening out, until you start positioning as a role model. Meaning in your 3 variables, you have scored 81 and above. And then 4 positions you as a role model. Joanne, you are raising your hand. Any issue? Put it down. If there's no time for question now, we are going far. When it's time for question, you can raise your hand. So what are we saying? You become your real self and rightly positioned to do great work, great execution. So this is the summary of everything we've done from Monday till now. that in comprehensive reinforcement, it is an intervention. It is no longer just education, motivation alone. You do intervention. You change things. You make things the way they are, and you shift them to their next level. How? By checking neck up. So let's do our mantra. Do your hand like this, everyone. So everyone, say after me, I will always check up from the neck up.
I will always check up from the neck up.
In order to be good neck down.
In order to be good neck down.
When I am good neck down,
When I am good neck down,
I will be great leg forward.
I will be great leg forward.
Now, who will tell me how many things are involved in that statement? Neck up.
Neck up, neck down,
And
leg
what?
forward.
So which one comes first?
Neck up.
Followed by what?
Neck down.
Followed by what?
Leg forward.
So that is how,
leg forward.
That is how your arrangement should be in 2025. It's not leg forward first. It's not even neck down first. It is neck up. Change the way you see. Change the way you hear it. Upgrade, overhaul. Change the way you see it. Positive. The matter is huge. So that's why if you look at this second one, it says you should be in. You are either in or out. And I have taught you this within the week, that you should build templates. Let people meet you. Create a level playing ground at contact, add value at construction, and make people happy at contribution by running your reality checks, positioning yourself, and helping others to position. That is the way life is. If you walk it like that, then you are top of your game. I've also showed you 5T model. You are no longer strange to this doctrine of 5T model, where you do teaching, education, testing, evaluation, through psychometric analysis, and then treatment, which is the intervention, by running all the analysis I showed you, about 10 or 12 of them, and then trending the result, and then trusting out the incentive for continuity. I've taught you all that. Now, this is where we are going to be. There are 25 streams of income, minimum, that you stand to enjoy in behavioral health. So, for this one, you've just done, I have done it free for everybody. Nothing long, nothing missing, okay. But you want the certificate, then you can request. Certificate for these 5 days, request. I will send you the criteria to getting it now. So if you want certificate for this 5 days training, take your phone now and put a request to me now. Write certificate and your name, your first name. I will send you the format by which the certificate will be received. We don't want to make mistake in anybody's name. So you want the certificate, take your phone now and send to me certificate. You all have my number. You know it, 08035 999-220. Oh, doctor, I'm just content with knowing. Then you don't need it. But for those of you who want to go further with us, you want to even take it as a career, help society, work with us, because I can't be in Lagos, Port Harcourt, Kaduna, UK, Europe. No. We're already having invitations. We're already collaborating with international partners and affiliate organizations in Europe and the rest of it. So I don't want a people who say, but you train me. You have to be certified. And there are 3 stages of certification. This one is first. It is called basic certification, just for knowing. But you don't want, things are still okay. You are just good in knowing. No problem. It's okay for you. At least you know. But you want to take it further. You are trusting that in a short while you will use it, you will apply it, then we can give you the permission with the certification we have to work. Like I told you, I'm not in my station now. I'm in another state entirely. And right there, I'm running therapies online, offline, on-site. And I don't want to grow weak. I want people who are passionate about changing societies and touching lives. And the good, the bad, and the ugly, send to me, then I will issue you certificate. That makes a world of difference between being interested and being committed. So people who get certified now will go with me to Monday and Tuesday, where I will show them the commercial side of behavioral health. How do you make income, living, livelihood, and multiple stream of income? Not less than 25 of them. Look at it. How do you use behavioral health to simplify, integrate, delete? Each of these are services. I will show you Monday, Tuesday. And then by January, I will issue you the second certificate. Monday, Tuesday next week, you will join me. And then I'll show you how you can brand your own work, the business side of it, and the monetary side of it. And you don't need to stress to make your money in behavioral health. Very vital. So, what will I say tonight? Get all the videos. Some of you have posted it twice, 3 times to you. Go back to the group. Watch all those videos over and over. Take the assessment, run them yourself, replay the replay video, and learn more. Go to my YouTube and subscribe for free. James Komolafe. Watch my local work, national work, international work, intercontinental work, and just learn for free on behavioral health. So like I said, certification is in 3 areas. 1, basic certificate, for which all of you here are qualified. You make a request to my phone now, 08035-999-220. I will send you a format. You fill it for us, then we can give you certificate tomorrow. That's the first stage. If you don't have first stage certificate, it will be difficult for us to issue you second stage certificate, which is called intermediate certificate. We will be issuing that one to some of you in January, mid-January. Once we close up today, Monday and Tuesday, we'll postpone the rest till middle of January. And when we finish that one, we will offer you intermediate certificate. And then sometimes in March, that's not to say we won't be training you, showing you things for free and all of that. Sometimes in March, we will now offer the height of our course 1 certificate called Advanced Study in Behavioral Health. By that time, all that I am doing now will just be a walkover for you. You can enter anywhere, do works, you know what to do and do what you know in various places. But you need the 2 other certifications. You want to be sure you know what you are doing and doing what you know. So like I said, if you request for this certificate for these 5, we will give you as you fulfill a condition. We'll just send you the template, fill it, and then you get the certificate. On Monday and Tuesday next week, people who have certificate who feel, doctor, I need the commercial aspect and the business angle. I'll take you on 90 minutes for those 2 days and showcase it to you. Doctor, can I attend even if I don't need the certificate? Yes, you can attend. But if we are going to issue you certificate at another time, it will cost you a huge lot. But there's a way to it. So good news. We are already talking partnership with International Academy for Project Management in the UK and also International Professional Managers Association of the UK, and of course my alma mater in America for foreign certifications and affiliation. And guess what? You are going with us here, you'll be part of it. So as per accreditation and all of that, you have no hassle at all over that. So that is the good news there. And also, I'm happy to let you know that behavioral health has its foundation.
Hello, sir. Sorry, sir.
Yes.
Hello, doctor.
Yes.
Sorry, I came in 22 minutes late than 5, so I don't know if I've missed so much.
Please watch the replay, sir. We can't go back.
Okay.
We have a contract for 6:30. And if I blow more than 6:30 here, I have August here who will give me koboko. So you have missed some certain stuff. So the replay will be given to you before the cock crows at midnight, twice. So it's the replay you will get, sir. So like I did say, behavioral health is rooted in spiritual health. That's why, and then for the fact that we are pioneering it in Nigeria, mental health is just one. When you hear people talk mental health, it's just 1 out of 4. Please go there and expand to them more accurately the holistic health. That what about emotional health? What about physical health? What about spiritual health? You can't talk health anywhere without looking at the spirit angle of it. Because your spirit will determine what happens to your feelings, your passion, your thought, your contemplation, and your energy. So I made it a pivotal issue. How many religion is here? Basically 2. We have our Muslim brothers and sisters here. We have our Christian brothers and sisters. You will dedicate Saturday tomorrow to pray over behavioral health. Is Professor Sambe in the house? Is
Yes, sir, Your Excellency. Present, sir.
Okay. Dr. Sambe will coordinate the Muslim Ummah. Somehow, after this meeting, before I'm through, we'll know how many of us are Muslim. This thing needs prayer. We haven't done it before in Africa. Muslim, there, me and Triumph, Abaton, and Venerable will coordinate for Christians. Sorry, Professor Mustafa, I ought to have told you this so that we'll have done a design and a page for our brothers and sisters who are in Islam. I only did a page. I forgot for our brothers and sisters who are Christian, and this is it. You can see mental, intelligence, physical, intentional, spiritual, inspirational, emotional, institutional. I title it Winning Word. So by Saturday tomorrow, all of us who are Christians, I will send you the link. Then all of us who are Muslim, I will send the link to Professor Mustafa Sambe. It will coordinate us, we'll pray in our own format, and commit this thing to God. Very vital. We can't talk about spiritual health without praying. Everybody is a spiritual person, no matter your religion, and you are serving God. So we need God. So everyone in the house who is a Christian, let me know. I will send you the link for YouTube, for Facebook, for Twitter, or just Google out Winning Word for the total man. Dr. Sambe will make a quick one and tell us how Muslims will also pray. Please, we need all the prayers. This thing is not easy. If you have been listening to Dr. Sambe, each time we are closing, he will say, Doctor, find time to rest. I'm in a company for 10 days and they are draining me like nothing. I'm doing this as well. So I want to be able to rest when you pray, and then people imbibe this thing very quickly. So I'll send you the link immediately after we are done. So let's go to our first assessment, the one that says Ori. Please bring out your assessment. No time to waste. I want to show you how to dig deep into yourself and bring out resources, worth. Now, what do you do in your ORI? You combine and aggregate your health, your strength, and your wealth to pitch. That's what you do. So let me show you what I am saying here. You combine these things. ORI. So what is the meaning of ORI? I posted some video to you deliberately to show you what ORI is all about. O means originality. R means responsibility. I means influence. And P means productivity. Can we see my assessment? Can we all see what I hung?
Yes, sir.
Good. So once you are in your 4, the place of your depth, it can be you, it can be anybody. You are testing for your ORI value. The first part, O and R, is your necessary place of existence, where you are original and responsible. And we have used the previous 4 days to say all those words, and even tested our place of existence, and we saw our fitness. The other I and P is the consequence of your O and R, where O is your original person, originality. R is your responsibility. I is the influence you begin to enjoy. I'm here to see an individual who does behavioral health and does not enjoy influence. They will call you tired. There's hardly anywhere I go, I say this to the glory of God, that they don't call me back. They have always called me back. And they'll say, please, let's give you another date now. Either in the corporate place, or in the society. They always call me back because they hear something that just ring bell in them and solves problem immediately. No go and come. Presumption in behavioral health is a violation. It's a maladaptive behavior to presume, I think roughly. No, you are apt. You know what you are doing, you do what you know. So quickly fill it. No time to waste. We are doing 2 within this short while. I want to test your ORIP value and to see how deep you are in your depth. You can't have strength and health and wealth and not deep. It won't last. Why does business fail so shortly in Africa? No long-term sustainability, no succession planning and manifesting. Is because of ORIP deficit. Businesses are not built to last. Organizations and governance are not built to last. It's ORIP deficit. So let's test you for ORIP. Question number 1. How deep is your personal? Who do we use? There's one madam who told me we must use him today. Madam, are you around?
There's a guinea pig.
Use me, sir.
Okay. Madam Caroline, promise us that
Okay, use me, sir. Use me, sir.
your internet will not misbehave. Let's keep our guinea pig now. Guinea pig till Monday, if you follow us, to cross over to the other side. Madam Caroline, is your
Yes,
assessment?
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, please.
Okay. So you'll be answering me your score. I'll be pitching it here.
Okay, sir.
And mark it too. So everybody, we're using Madam Caroline Ojo Ajasa as our guinea pig number 2. How do your personal or organizational content? Everybody be marking your own too. What we are talking about here is what you carry. What of inner wear that moves your teeth and taking you within? How deep is your content? An empty sack will never stand. The thing you carry inside that make you stand gidigba to face 2025 in business, in service, and all of that. So what will you score yourself? Let me take it here.
I score myself 8.
Otio, I no agree. Oh yeah, just 8. Even me when they teach you no score 8. Dr. Sandberg said, maybe not 7. Baba goes.
Okay, sir, let me reduce it to
No,
7.
don't reduce, justify it. Just tell me, doctor, I have
Doctor, sir.
So it's because of all these all the lectures we have had, and yes.
My mouse.
So that prepares me well. That prepares me well for next year, sir.
Can you say something?
Yes, sir. I realize that as the class is going, well, your expectation of us is to grab faster.
Okay.
But some of us are slow learner. So I will appreciate the way you took us yesterday.
Okay, so let's do
breaking down the question.
That's what
you are the author, we are the learners.
Okay.
So you know better. Maybe that's why Madam Caroline is calling herself 8.
Actually, don't take over the class from Dr. Komolafe. Thank you.
Okay, Madam Caroline, listen. I will say
sir.
Everything now. 2025 is just few days away.
Yes. Sir.
What this question is saying is, what preparation do you have as per production of services or goods? How well are you prepared to do something? If you are a teacher, you already are marked. I'm going to teach like this. I'm going to do PP like this. I'm going to go here. You know the what, the where, the who is involved, the when, and all of that. And you are already very confident that at least you will do 2 or 3 things. What will you
Yes,
score
sir.
yourself?
Let me score myself 7, sir, because I'm in a community that deals with people here. It's a bit, I can call it rural
So
urban.
number 2, quickly, madam. We
Yes,
won't
sir.
even challenge you. But everybody listen to my explanation. Number 2, how deep is your personal or organizational concept? In other words, formation within you, seeking expression on certain field deliberately is different from number 1. Number 1 is your total package. Number 2 is your specific package, project, idea that you have for specific places. And it's already forming with you. Don't talk to me about money here. Behavioral health does not put money first. It puts meaning, service down the line. So, Madam Caroline, what will you score yourself in question 2? Give me my explanation.
Okay, I will score myself 6, sir. 6.
6, okay. Then question number 3, how deep is your persona? And everybody realize that we are looking at you as an individual and then as what? As an organization. Individual, that is your 4. Organization, that is when you spread out to begin to mentor people, and then you have people who work with you, virtual staff and all kinds of stuff. So he scores herself 6. Question 3, madam. How deep is your personal or organizational container? Best packaging of solution to attract precise destination optimally. You have a particular solution that people will say, irrespective of where you are living, please come over here. We need you and all that. What will you score yourself there?
Sir, I will score myself 7.
And you can package it in such a way as to gain attraction.
Yes, please. Yes, sir.
You are saying 7. Okay, let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Quickly, another thing we are looking at in your ORI value is your contribution. What are those interventions meeting definite situation where you can say, I have seen gaps, I have seen vacuums and loophole, and I'm going to block it. I have the solution in my hand. I've seen the situation on ground. What will you score yourself?
Sir, I'm going to score myself 7 again.
7 again. Good.
Yes.
Then number 5, creativity. So how well will you explain your depth of personal or organizational creativity? In other words, you have a special way for which you are going to administer your service to lift people up, to give them more shine, more life, more than you have done it in this year. Creative. How well? What will you score yourself? Different from the way you have done it too. And they will say, wow, Madam Caroline, we haven't seen you this way before. What will you score yourself?
Sir, I want to score myself 8. Because of that. Yes, so yes, sir.
Dr. Sam,
Yes.
you must.
I want to score myself 8, sir. Yes. Because here we have so many private schools in which I've been going before and which I will still move further.
But are you doing something new? Even if it is an old thing, are you doing it in an old way or you are doing it the same way?
Oh, I will do it new, sir.
Okay. So number 6, how well is your capacity? How deep? Strengthening of ties within and without for an ongoing learning and research. Even while doing all of this, how deep are you committed to studies like behavioral health like this, to learn new things and to continue, even when it seems as if you don't have time? What will you score yourself?
Let me score myself 6, sir. 6.
Okay. 6.
Yeah.
Then number 7, continuity. Ongoing long-term process, flow upon flaws, no breach of protocol. What does this mean? You serve a school, then you will keep serving them And you create first service, second, third module, and all of that. You create continuity, not just peck and go. Oh, you solve a problem and they don't see you anymore after 1 year, after 6 months. How well are you going to continue?
I'm going to continue for a long time process, sir.
So what will you score yourself?
Let me score myself 8.
No, I won't give you 8 because you are a woman, number 1. 2, you are combing new grants. 3, you are not in charge of externality and all of that. For that one, I will give you 6.
Sir, basically, sir, I want to mingle with schools, and already the proprietors are already getting in
How
touch
many
with
people are working with you, ma? Currently?
Currently, sir, some of the proprietors, I think they are
I mean,
about
how many staff do you have with you? How many staff are serving your products and services? How many? Are you the only one?
yes, I'm the only one now, but I go around the school, sir.
Okay, you will break down. So let me give you 5.
Okay.
People, can you see how I'm reducing her mark? Because if she wants to obey me now and she run around the clock, she will break down. And she's a woman. So it's 5. Then number 8, ma. Competence. Knowledge applicable in flexible approaches for value addition. For example, you take behavioral health. You go and test the behavioral health of teachers, of parents, of proprietors, and all of that. How well are you sure you are good enough now to go and teach them and apply some of these things? How well?
I'm scoring myself 7, sir.
I'm giving you
very well, sir. Yes,
exactly.
I have to talk to the stakeholders too, bringing them in.
Good. But I'm talking of you applying knowledge of what you are learning, madam.
Yes, sir.
Let me give you 6. Then number 9, communication, understanding upon platforms for integration and execution. Just like as I'm training you now and I say, oh yeah, go and do it in your own place. Take what you have learned, go and apply. How well are you ready to do that, man?
Let me give myself 6.
Now you are becoming real now. And then number 10, last but not the least, commerce. How well are you deep in commerce in 2025? In other words, income generation, steady rise in bottom lines, in subsidiary inclusion. In other words, by the time you start doing all of this and you are making money through it, taking care of your bills, you will also be able to do some other services by the reason of the one you are now going to be doing. Don't you score yourself here?
I'll score myself. Let me give myself 6 again, sir. 6.
I give you 5 there. Because we are talking about your work, bringing some other work. And you are still the only person. If you tell me now, doctor, oh, I have 2 people working with me, 5 people, I'll give you. But for you, do all.
Then I will bring them in.
So now let's calculate her balance. Everybody, newcomers, look at how we are calculating. You take the column number and multiply by the number of occurrence. So under column 5, how many times?
3, sir. 3.
Is it 3 or 2? Everybody check.
3, sir.
I got here.
3 for number 7, number 8, and number 10.
Under column 5?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
for
under
7.
column 5, I got 2. Where did number 7 and number 10? Where did you score yourself again, man?
In number 7, number 8, and number 10, sir. Those are the places I score myself 5.
Okay, so number 8, competence. Okay. Good. So 5 times 3 is what?
15.
15. You put 15 here. Then under column 6, how many times?
3, sir. 3.
Okay. So
In number 2,
6 times 3 is what?
18.
6 times 3, 18. Are we getting it? Then under column 7, how many times?
3, sir.
Yes. 7 times 3 is what?
21.
21. Then under column 8, how many times?
None, sir.
No, you score 1 there. Question 5, what did you score there, man?
5, 5. Oh, yeah, 8. 1 time, sir.
Okay, so those are the things you should be mindful of when you are dealing with a client. Otherwise, you'll be like a doctor who is doing operation and forgetting scissors. God forbid. So 8 times 1, 8.
8. Yes.
So let's add her total. 21 plus 8, 29. Plus 10, 39. Plus 8, 47. 48. Plus 10, 58. Plus 5, 63%.
5.
You try, ma. If you follow it, Neo. Don't just because my mouth is sweet here and you say, it's simple, simple. And then you have to work with me. I'll guide you. I'll guide you so that it works out. So everybody tell us your score. Type it to us. Madam Caroline scores 63%. Check your
Is it 63 or 62, sir? 15 plus 18 plus 21 plus 8.
What is it, sir?
62 by my reckoning.
Okay, sir. I choose to believe you, sir. I've changed it. So, Madam Caroline, you score 62 over 100. Meaning your behavioral profit and loss is plus 62 minus what? 38.
Sir.
So, you even try. If you can do this, it's an achievement for me. If you leak in 38 places, it's not your health, it's your debt. And in your debt is a river that doesn't dry. So it's not as serious as your head. Okay, Sia 68, Sheyi 72. Where are others? Put your score. Let's treat at once. You see how we want to treat before we call it a day. And 1 hour is gone. 52. Peace, Obi Okoye. You need to it's too low. Okay, Toyin, 69. Yes. Somebody score 88. Score 88. Wow. Put your score. Okay, Triumph. I've taught you before now. Okay, Doctor, sir. I throw salutes. Who again? Who again? Okay. Good. Good. Yes. Okay, Caroline, 62. Yes, Reverend 88. Good. Wow. 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 That's good. Wow. That's good. Good. So let's go into therapy now. We've done teaching. We've done testing. Let's go into treatment. Everybody, okay, Juliana. Wow, 72. That's good. That's good. I'm happy to release my certificate.
That was you caught my mark.
I
thought it was you that caught my mark.
I caught your mark.
Yes, sir.
Amina Gbaji Kai. No, Madam Sia, you'll be fine.
I think Madam Caroline needs reassurance.
It
is not a first, second, third matter. You are not carrying first or carrying last.
At all.
It is about self, know. So take it easy with yourself. It's going to be all right.
Very vital. Right. Ma, if you can follow this institute, sir, you will thank every one of us. By around March, you will jump up for joy. And that's our plan. If even this 62, okay, you have 40 volunteers time and 5 full. Okay, I understand. Because you see, The essence of your depth and your stretch is to say, hey, you are now aware fully of who you are and what you are doing. And you can easily bring other people around your space. So by profit and loss, you are 62 and then 38 down, which to me is a very good achievement because it's not health, it's not strength, remember, and it's not even wealth, but depth matter. Good. So what is your cluster? Nobody's zero. Yes, ma'am.
Conscious, sir.
Yes, conscious. So, madam, clap for yourself. You are very conscious and you have understanding. Let us see. Clap for yourself. So, if you have scored 1 to 39, between 1 to 39, it means you are clueless. And I'm happy my training work. Nobody is clueless here because I've taken you through step 1, step 2, step 3, and we're now in step 4 here. Nobody is confused about next year. That's good. So your stress is reduced. Sheyi, you are raising your hand. You have a question or you put it down. Then if you have scored 40 to 50, did anybody score 40 to 50? Nobody. It means you are curious and you are isolated. The year you have not entered, we already seeing you in isolation. Can you see the joy of behavioral health? And you say, I give all of you permission to go and use this assessment, at least to show people on the surface. Don't let me see you say you are treating. No, nobody can treat here except Prof. Nobody. Even Triumph cannot treat without my knowledge. Don't say you are treating. Just show people and to say, see, this year you are going into, see your likelihood. So you should know how to up your game. Nobody knows how to treat here except Prof and myself. And then 51 to 60 means you are only concerned and stagnating. You're saying, Kai, this coming year, God go help us. Oh, waiting Tinubu they talk now. Waiting government they talk. Oh. You are waiting to read budget first. And if budget no come out in March ending, waiting for selling. Then if you score 61 to 70, you are conscious and you are comprehending. You have understanding, which is very key. And then when you score 71 to 80, you are committed. You are already manifesting some certain things that are good. 81 and above, congratulations, you are covered. If dollar like, make it be 10,000 naira to $1, you will survive it. Your business will still thrive. You will still go ahead and you are in all-round distinction. So everybody check your structural deviation and tell me. Let me see Madam's own. Her lowest score is 5 and the highest is 8. 8 minus 5.
3.
How many times can you get 2 in 3? 1.5. So Madam Caroline,
Yes, sir.
although I'm the course, so according to her, I was the one dropping her. She would have been in perfect alignment. In fact, tomorrow Saturday after the class, I will want to take you through this and hear you out. If indeed you merit all those scores, I will give it back to you because you are almost in a very perfect alignment. If not that, I drop you small. So it's 1.5, meaning you are close to your originality. And what you are saying is likely to be true. But because I don't want the stress to be more on you, to make money only to go and treat yourself, I don't want it. That's why I reduce it small. But you are good. And then what is her trend analysis? Look at her lower mood. Case 1 to 3, no score at all. Her mood is high. Case 4 to 6. How many of our variables are in 4 to 6? Medium mood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Madam, most of your marks are in the medium.
Yeah.
You can still do better. But I want to hear you tomorrow, one-on-one, and we'll do these things together. Then we'll see how to put them out. But madam, do you know if you do this next year, you're already a success story? It is success story. How many
By
of
the grace
our
of God.
scores are on high mood? 7 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 are very good, very enthusiastic, burning passionately, while 6 are in the medium. Please clap for her. She tried. Do we understand? Does anybody here have structural deviation that is just 2? Apart from Dr. Sambe and Triumph Abaton, your structural deviation is 2. Anybody here? You look at your lowest column of score, you subtract it from your highest column of score. The gap is just 2. Anybody?
Hi, sir.
Oh, what is your lowest column?
6.
And your highest?
8.
Clap for her. Congratulations, you have alignment.
Okay, sir. Thank
But
you,
you are
sir.
not at your peak. So everybody, let's see your behavioral profile. Join your
Mine is 1.
Yours is 1.
Lowest is 7, highest is 8.
Wow, Babake. Congratulations. Running like that, you will look for me and that's me money. If you remember me, your kingdom, me. That is very good. So, please, everybody. Okay, Guyana, good. I was supposed to be in Guyana this year, but I couldn't make it. Don't worry, we'll go there together next year. So, everybody, do you understand? Now, who has a bad case here? I want to treat the person. Did anybody score 50 or less? Oh yeah, join your score. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and that. Let's see your pitch. What it looks like. So let's join Madam Caroline. Let's join Madam's Caroline pitch. Like this. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. Now, can you see what we are saying? Can you see? That's why I don't want to stretch out too much. Almost there. Almost a straight line. Once your alignment is straight, it means you are one and the same inside out. That as you plan it inside, you are going to work it out outside. Any question here? I'm posting the second one because of time. So you can see point blank analysis, root cause analysis, trend analysis, behavioral pitch or profile, profit and loss account, then the cluster, and then you do your analysis and use it to help people, help families, help societies. You can go to your club, women group, church group, test your youth and show them what is likely going to happen. That's the fun of behavioral health. You can use it as service, but you can't do it now until we certify you at a higher level, for which Dr. Sambe will be in the forefront of it. So test you, and then we'll give you some certain training, and that will be next year. But at least to do preliminary work, you need this. So that is your deep. Now let's see your stretch. I'm going to hang the one that is for your stretch. We quickly do it. We have 20 minutes more. What is it called? Bring it out and fill it. Development what? Project. Now, why do we call it development project? Because it is meant to impact society, help people be their best, and it is contributory in nature that engulfs very many areas. So put your name quickly. And that is the 7 domains, the 10 domains we are talking about. 1 is still personality. 2 is construct, your potential. 3 is still your production. 4 is still your powerhouse. 5, which we are treating, is your constituency, which is power hubs, people you raise, people you have trained in the geopolitical zones. You are not the only one alone. That's your stretch. So quickly, who do we use for this? Madam Caro, it don't do. Who do we use for this? We need somebody.
So I suggest another woman.
Anybody. Quick. Our time is running. Oh. We must leave here by 6:30. What do we use?
As usual.
Say you, they say we should use, oh yeah, say quick. Say yes,
okay, sir.
Somebody else.
I'm here.
Okay, quick. Oh yeah, Sheyi, this is personality question. How well do you appreciate your concept for 2025? Ability to balance your mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional life together. What's your score?
I can say very good.
Very good. That is 7. For the fact that you have been exposed now. Number 2, your potential. How well do you appreciate your construct? Progress in terms of engaging your skill, ability, talents, gifts, and all that, which is your strength.
7.
7 again. Number 3, production or contribution. How well do you appreciate your creation of value in terms of goods and services via innovation?
7.
Good. Then number 4, classic or your powerhouse. How well do you appreciate your finding your place of balance as a brand as you dig deep into your personal uniqueness, the depth I spoke about? How prepared? We're waiting, Sheyi.
Yeah, I answered, sir.
What did you say?
I said 7.
7 again. Good. Then number 5, constituency. That is your stretch. How deep, how well do you appreciate your constituencies? Expanding into other people through deliberate equipping, just like I am expanding into you and equipping you people. How well are you prepared to just expand, help people to come up, to grow, even if they are not going to make money for you?
7.
So yeah, we look for you in March, by God's grace. Number 6, community. How deep do you appreciate community? Engaging a wider cluster by influence and dedicated service.
6.
6. Okay. So when you are not sure, it's better to calm down than to just faith it. This work, don't just say, well, I'm a man of God, I'm a Christian, I'm a Muslim, I have hope. I just have hope. Hope alone won't do it. You must have resources with which to benchmark the hope. And then number 7, continental. How well do you appreciate continental applause? Spreading a mission agenda so well over all the places and in the nations.
5.
Now lie. Sheyi is a
Yes.
lie. It's a lie. You can't get 5 here. Oh yeah, tell me 1 or 2 things you want to do in the nations. At least 3 nations in 2025.
Well, nation, I hope to be one in UK from next year to talk to a few friends about investing in Nigeria. And I also hope to be in CIV. I'm actually going there for official work, but I realize they also have deficiency for industrial relations.
Okay, and you are
I'm
going to
be
take,
talking to the...
And you are going to take behavioral health there too.
Yeah, because behavioral health will help me in talking to their psychology on understanding relationship between management and union.
Okay, so what did you give yourself here?
I said 5 because it's just adequate.
Okay, good.
But the opportunity will come because there is a plan to go there.
Good.
So I'll just use this as an advantage to go there.
Advantage. Can you hear what Sheyi is saying? That is behavioral health for you. And then let me correct this assertion. That we are doing behavioral health does not mean it's only psychologists you need to teach. There are accountants here. Can I shock you? Me, I'm not a psychologist, so it's the likes of Dr. Sambed that achieve in Africa. Me, I'm a cognitive behavioral therapist, which is just a small aspect of psychology, and then behavioral health for my PhD. So, but let's go on. That's another question for another day. But I read anything. So, number 8, how well is your collaboration? Team it up with people for a unique product or service you want to start afresh. What will you score yourself here?
7.
7. Okay. I won't query you because behavioral health is a unique product or service. Then number 9, continuity, formidable plans, strengthening relationship. Existing relationship, new ones you just created, you have a formidable plan to strengthen them.
7.
Call yourself?
7.
7 still. Then last but not the least, consolidation. Building confidence for sustained relationship wherever it matters. That is your fifth variable.
8.
Good. I like that. So everybody calculate. Let's calculate Sheyi's score as far as a developmental project is for 2025. So those of you who do New Year resolution, these are the things you should take to God and say, God, see my own. I came with facts, not just writing, just words only. So Sheyi, under 5, how many times?
1.
5 times 1?
5.
Under 6, how many times?
1.
6 times 1?
6.
Under 7, how many times?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 7?
49.
49. Then under 8, how many times?
1.
8 times 1? 8.
8.
So total, 49
68.
plus 8,
68.
68. So your profit and loss is plus 68 minus what? 32. Now, do you know why we are not laying much emphasis about your loss here? People, this is not about life. This is not about your own life as per health. It's about works. You know, if Sheyi makes this 68, that is a huge lot. He alone cannot handle this. It's a huge lot. And then he's making this not to just break down because he's making impact. And that's what organizations must realize. This thing teaches us that as you are growing and expanding, enlarge your bottom line in terms of human resources, capacity utilization, capacity building, and the like. Institutionalize. Take your skill from just skill to scaling. And there are 4 areas of scaling. Let me not cause confusion now. I'm going higher into higher economics. I won't do that now. So, see, Sheyi is good. So everybody declare your score. What did you score? Who scored what? 66, Amina. That's good. You try. All of you, you will snap your assessment to me. Madam Sia, you see me praising you now. That's good. Wow. Triumph. That's good. Yes. Who again? Okay. Yes, Tony. Good. I hope you didn't think by faith too. Tony. Yes. Who again? Wow, Madam Peace. Wow. You are my personal person. Good. 78. Good. Can you say everybody hi here? That is very good. That is very good. So now let's do analysis. Did anybody score less than 50 here? Anybody? I can see 70. I can see 85, 76. Did anybody score less than 50? You can't be in this class. Okay. Somebody scored 52. Okay. Please, the person who scored 52, you need exposure. Maybe after my class tomorrow, I'll sit down with you online and we'll slug it out. Now, what is the job of behavioral health and all these things? You see where you are going before you get there. Using fact and figure and psychometry. Yes, sir, Prof. If you score 101, I won't doubt it. This thing enables you to see where you are going and what you are going to look like there using fact and figure. Figures. That is empirical. Antonia, good. Although this name is new. Antonia, how come you are scoring 65? I'm just seeing this name today. So, behavioral profit and loss, Sheyi is plus 68 minus 32. Meaning, if she has more life, he has more life, more resources, he can still widen his influence and scope. But Sheyi, my advice for you is maintain this. Yes. Okay, Triumph. Maintain this. Win over this first. And then stretch. That's how to do it. Behavioral health believes step by step. Don't just say, I believe, and bring something that will now weaken you. You will make the money only to go to hospital for treatment. It's better to say, I have the best life than to say, I have the best doctor in Europe. Very vital. So everybody, you now know what to do. Run your analysis. Now, what is Sheyi's structural deviation? Lowest is 5. Highest is 7. Is it? Highest is 8. So it's 8 minus 5, 3. And then it's still negligible because it's not life we are talking about here. It's work. Know the difference. In personality, that is the cocoa of the matter. So that's why, as we round up this evening, like I said, we need to bat this thing in prayer. As a good Muslim, as a good Christian, people must pray. And then you need the certificate, sent to my WhatsApp number now. See the number here, certificate. I will send you the format, and then you can get the certificate tomorrow. That's my number here, 08035999220. This is the first certification to just broaden your mind on general knowledge. And then please download the book on behavioral health. That first bank account is not going through. It will go through Triumph. It will go through. Download the books, and then I have posted my ebooks to the group. If you are not in the group, please send to me. I'll put you in the group. What are we going to still be doing? We'll still be doing education. We may not come together, but once you're in the group, I will always post something relevant there, ask questions. We'll still continue the discussion. Like I said, book for your certificate, and then Monday and Tuesday, if you are interested, I want to show you the business angle. It's already in the timetable. Just look at it. How do you generate business and make money via it? Very vital. Yes, Tony, I saw it. No problem. And then you are filling the form because you don't want to make mistake in your name. And what is the content? What is the designation you want to be called? Is it reverend? Is it professor? Is it malami or whatever? Malama, you just fill it for us. I want to thank every one of you. So far, so good. The prayer is important. I believe in prayer. So 7 to 9 tomorrow, you can join us. I will send the YouTube channel and the Twitter to us, and then we can do stuff. Yes, Sheye, before I hand over to Prof.
Yes, sir. This assessment we just did.
Yes.
It's not on the group.
It's not on the group. It's there. Which group, sir?
Reinforcement 2025.
We have about 11 reinforcement. How many people don't have it?
I have the other two.
Okay.
The first one, we also have a part B.
Okay.
Congratulations, answer this question.
Okay.
On how to answer the ORPI value assessment test.
Okay. Anybody who doesn't have any of the assessment, anyone, all the ones you have done, send to me. I will send it to you and then locate your group that doesn't have it. Amina Agbaje is asking for Dr. Sambe's number. Dr. Sambe, over to you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir. The assessment you asked us to send, I sent my own. You didn't say anything on your WhatsApp.
Let's finish one first.
What time is the program Monday and Tuesday, sir?
It's in your time.
What time?
Same time.
Is it in
5 to 6:30. Monday, Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday.
Yes, same time.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Over to you, Prof. We have 1 minute to do this. They want to know your number and then closing a remark.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. With due regards, Dr. Komolafe, I am indeed very grateful, and I am not taking your accommodation, understanding, leadership, and thoughtfulness of me for granted. I appreciate every bit of it. My number is 080 2342 1891. I take it again, 080 2342 1891. I think by extension, I am putting it on the chat right now.
Thank you.
Anybody that is slow may pick it up from there. I should like Dr. Komolafe to indulge me to invite Venerable Adenowo to give the vote of thanks, if you don't mind, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I finished my own at 6:30. If you pull us tonight, everybody will know. Reverend, over to you, sir.
All right. Dr. Komolafe, one can only thank you on behalf of everybody here and those who have benefited from your wealth of experience, exposure, and knowledge from time past. Thank you for giving of yourself so freely. It is written that the liberal soul shall be made fat.
Thank you, sir.
He who waters shall be watered. May the dews of heaven fall upon you to refresh you in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
On the flip side, I want to thank everybody that has joined for your willingness to learn. If you were not here and Dr. Komolafe is here, nothing can be done. It is iron that sharpeneth iron. So I thank you all. Learning hasn't taken place until you have used what you have learned. I want to encourage us as much as humanly possible to use what we have learned. On that note, thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy a peaceful evening and a restful weekend. God bless us all, and God bless Nigeria.
God bless Nigeria. God bless behavioral health Nigeria. God bless everyone. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.
God
Monday.
bless you too, sir.
Is it the same link for the prayer? Is it the same link?
No, I'm sending it. It will be on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter. Send it to the group with the number of Dr. Sambe for the Muslim faithful. For the Christian faithful, I will send it. For the Muslim faithful, we may not be as much as the Christian. They will talk with Dr. Sambe. He will make an arrangement. It's not even how long, but let's carry God along. I believe in God. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Dr. James. God bless you.
Thank you, Surya. Thank you. Have a lovely
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Lovely weekend. Thank God it's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday. Happy Friday, sir.